Hello and welcome in, everybody. Oh, we are back with more Slime Rancher. I've again been having a very packed week with a lot of real life stuff sort of getting in the way, so wasn't able to stream on Thursday. But we're back. Managed to find some time to squeeze something in this weekend. Decided to do some Slime Rancher, assuming that real life doesn't decide to kick in my front door at any point in the next few hours. Let's go ahead and keep going with the Slime Rancher. I've got a bunch of stuff already totally set up on my ranch. There we go. I've got a bunch of money makers set up on my ranch. I got a bunch of free space I've got a bunch of space filled with stuff just for slime science and all that. I'm still struggling a little bit to I picked up angler plorts. Okay, I remember why I had the angler plorts. Oh yeah, I have the little flutter dudes too. I did flutter pinks. Didn't I change these over? Yeah, these are cotton and hunters. Okay. So I turned the flutters into pinks. Alright. I've got a lot of this stuff mostly set up for slime science, but ooh, wow. That's a lot. Anyway, the next bit of slime science I was working on, hello there, is to grab myself another one of the, little teleporter things. Not a, personal teleporter, but, why is that one not coming up? Item teleporter. So that I can toss some, chickens in that one. And then I'll just toss that in there too. Wait, why aren't they eating very much? Veggies, meat. That's on slow as possible. Interesting that they're not eating anything. Hi. Yeah, they're very well taken care of at this point. None of them are, angry anymore, which is always an accomplishment when it comes to hunters, not having them jump around and slam down and try and bite you and stuff. Anyway, yes, slime science. I wanted to grab another one of the personal teleporters, because, where's the other ones? Oh yes, I put them down... Is it over here? Yeah, I put them down over here. Yes, I put them down next to the actual items. Oh, these have... I should probably change those out for mint mangoes. Just because of the fact that I'm actually growing mint mangoes. I guess I could keep them for that. Because I'm not really using this anywhere. Oh, I am using it here. Okay. It's all kind of trying to just figure out what goes better where. Sort of stuff. Like these mint mangoes, I could put them in here, but they've still got a decent amount of food. So I'll go ahead and change these out. For the mint mangoes. Unfortunately, I don't have many mint mangoes, so that's not very useful to me until I get more. Where's the, Ew. What is this egg? Game, come on. Do it right, game. Okay, it's just normal chickens. I wonder if you have to grab it, before too much time goes by. Because I think that egg was glowing.
Hello there.
A little bit ago. Hi, Gary. And then I'll go ahead and just feed these over here for food. Bro, I've been playing some Slime Rancher 1 off stream now. And, Like, going back to all the mods that I use in Slime Rancher 1 is a lot of fun, but it's like a bunch of little, like, quality of life things that just aren't here in this game. Okay. Here, just eat some. Flutters I'll dump in the science lab. What I really need in order to get that last teleporter that I want to get, item teleporter that I want to get, is primordial oil. So there's no way for me to, like, just have that right here on the ranch. I need to go out and search for it. Let's see. Jellystone hearts, don't care too much about that. I do care about this. I don't have the power chip for it, though. I just need honey for the dash boots. That'd be nice to get. I don't even know what half the stuff I need for the tank booster is. That's a little unfortunate, but whatever. I don't have the jetpack drive. Honey and Jellystone for the pulse wave is easy enough. Hunter plorts for the tank guard. I should start getting the tank guard, I guess. Homes in on gold slime weak points. Their secret belly button and doubles the amount of plorts. Okay, and a bunch of stuff that I don't even know what it is yet. Like, all this stuff that I don't even know what it is yet, and I've already been playing this game for, like, 10 or 15 hours? Probably not that much. Actually, no, 3 or 4, about 15 hours, probably. And there's a bunch of stuff I don't even know what it is yet. Which is kind of impressive. Do I need any money right now? I kind of don't need any money at the moment. I'll go ahead and sell some of these cotton ones since I have so many, though. I don't really need the money. I don't really know what the market's like for the cotton ones, but it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, market's not great for them, but I have so many, I'll sell some. Pronto Mart is a limited time offer. Pronto Mart. Yep. And then I'll dump the rest of these in Slime Science. I'm also holding on to these angler plorts because I need them for a door. At least one. I think maybe 2 of them for a door. So I'm sure I have more than enough, but like I'd rather just hold on to it for now. There's those hunter plorts I needed. I guess I can upgrade the vac tank guard. I don't really care that much. Crystals I got plenty of. Buzzwax and lava dusts, I think I'm okay on. Okay, I'll go ahead and get it. I don't care that much, because again, this is planning for failure, and I don't really care to do that much. But I do fail occasionally, so I should. I still don't know how long that takes after you put it down. I could afford one without too much stress. Alright, I'll fabricate one of these. Like, if there's, like, a minute or more timer after you put this down before you can use it, it's basically worthless. But if I can throw this down and instantly tap it, then it's very useful. Warp Tech. This is the thing I'm after, right? Yeah, this is the one I'm after, is the pink Warp Depot, which I need one more primordial oil, which I can't really, like, make up. I have to just go and get it. I don't want to spend the primordial oil on that. Okay. That's enough putzing around on the farm. Time for me to go. Oh, but I should probably check and see what the new items and stuff are. There's probably nothing here all that interesting. There usually isn't. Nope, 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 nope. Meat slime bait. Trash can. Oh, for the ringtails. Nah. Don't care. What do you got for me? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Primordial oil. Oh, raining now. Primordial oil would be... Well, here's the angler plort doors. There's the teleporter. There's some of the other stuff that I was working on. Down there. There's a cat up here, and I probably got enough chickens now that I should go deal with that. But I'm going to hold on to the angler plorts a long time then if I go to the west. Now I'll start with going to the west to deal with that stupid cat or whatever up there. I'll go ahead and snag myself some veggies and stuff too. Not that it matters that much. The whole point of setting up the teleporters is so that I can use them and not have to carry items around on my person. Right? But the teleporters don't have a ton of stuff set up just yet. So I'm kind of working on adding more to them as I go, I guess. I could probably just use pogo fruit in that other teleporter. Because I'm not really using pogo fruit for any slimes or anything like that. I am kind of trying to use the other fruits that I'm growing for the actual slimes and stuff, so I should probably try and use pogo fruit where I can. But then I have to collect it out here. It's Tabby. Don't need that rooster. Guess I'll snag the deep brine while I'm here. And away we go. I really would have loved to have like two-way teleporters, but I'm getting pretty far in the game for not seeing a single one. But there are totally tech items that I don't even have available yet. So maybe there really are still two-way teleporters. You just don't get them till much later in the game. Alright, where are we going here? Let's check this door to see what it is. I don't think that's the one that needed an angler plort, because... No, I think that's the one that needed a boom, isn't it? Shoot, I don't have any booms, and there aren't any on this side of the island, I don't think. Yeah, let's skip that door then. Let's just head for the darn cat. Yep. Yeah, I think I needed a boom plort for that door over there. Ah, what is with all the lag spiking? Game isn't usually this laggy. What are those ones? Oh, rocks. That's what those are. More mint mangoes I don't need. Oh. Oh, there's primordial oil. Nice. That's everything I need for the teleporter I wanted. Of course, more primordial oil will never go to waste, so... better to grab any more that I find. What is that behind there? No, it doesn't seem like anything. It looked like there could be a structure behind there, but it doesn't look like anything here. Bats, crystals, more primordial oil up there that I'd like to grab. Crap. Crap. And I'm dead. There goes everything. Oh, I hate that so much, man. I hate that so much. Where it's like, oh, maybe you can make this. Nope, you're dead. Bye. There goes most things. Okay, I have enough for the slime science I want to do, so let's go ahead and make that pink warp depot before I dump any more chickens in the ocean worthlessly. That's so annoying. And there go most of my angler plorts, too. Bro, do I not care. Okay. Pink warp depot. Luckily, I have a bunch of other chickens, so it's not such a big deal. So much for the pogo fruit, though. Alright. What the hell? There. There we go. Now then, let's clear this out a bit. So we got way too much in here. Like, I only need a couple of roosters, probably. Probably only really need one. Here, you can get eaten. The rest of these roosters can get eaten too. This chick can go back in there. Go ahead and clean up the ranch a little bit while I'm waiting for that thing to time out. Lightning strike, huh? If this is thunderstorms could be a delight to witness. They could cause lightning to rip through the sky and crash on the grounds of ranches that fancy themselves storm chasers. Look out for the crackle of electricity beneath your feet. A searing lightning bolt is surely on the way. Okay, so don't be standing still too long. Got it. Oh yeah, I'm growing quite a bit of mint mangoes pretty quickly, so this will actually work fine for this. I'd like to get about 50 in here. Because most things that you need to, like, most Gordos that you need to pop have, like, a food limit of around 50. Oh good, new messages. So snagging about 50 to stick in there will be really good. How the hell are you? Stop getting out. The bastards are really pushing it. There, eat those. Guess I'll have to get rid of this ringtail plort. I will need to clean up the ranch a little bit here and there, I think. See, now that one's glowing, so that one could have Yoki plorts in it. There we go. Lots of chickens. Oh my god, did he eat the... He ate the roosters when he jumped in, didn't he? Oh no, I've still got one rooster. Okay, I've still got one rooster, so that's good. And that gets me 50, which is enough to feed anything. Yeah, I don't know why they're attacking so much. They're usually not this bad. Oh, probably because I haven't been feeding them much. Right, I forgot about that. I haven't really been feeding them. Usually I feed them chicks like this. I can just toss them in. And then as they grow up, they'll eat them, and it usually keeps them pretty well contained. I may need to move these angler ringtails off to, like, their own area so that I don't have to deal with them anymore. Question is where? Because they're really a hassle to deal with. Here, try eating these. Let's see if that'll shut them up. They're not going to give me any plorts, because the problem with ringtails is they eat everything you give them. Every single morsel you give them, they will eat all the time, and they'll only give you plorts if they're actually hungry. Honey and tabby. I'm gonna go ahead and clean these up a bit. I got a lot of plorts sort of filling up these plort collectors, and if I don't clean them up, then I'm gonna start running into problems. I think there was a reason for me to do Yoki in the slime science, but I can't remember what it was. Well, that was weird. That looked like a visual glitch. How are we doing? Low on hunters. Got ringtails. Where's my tabbies? There's my gold. Got plenty of those. I'll grab a couple of more. I'll put 2 more Yokis in here just in case. Need more hunters. Where the hell are my tabbies? They're gray, right? There they are. I got plenty of tabbies. I've got honeys. I've got plenty of, so I'll sell these. Drop 2 more Yokis in here just in case, because 10's probably about right if I do need something. Toss these carrots so that I can keep the ringtails happy a little longer, I suppose. Won't matter, they're pretty fine right now. Can't believe I went and got myself knocked out again. God dang it. Oh well. These guys have plenty of food already. Snag these pinks, snag the flutters. Flutters are definitely going for science. I probably have enough pinks, though. We'll see. I'm gonna go check anyway, so I may as well empty these out. And to make sure to keep some anglers on hand, though. Hi, Zakuno! Oh yeah, these guys got plenty. Better clean this up a bit. What am I using? Okay, so I've been using carrots here, so it is better to sort of keep using carrots for now, I guess. Although I have kind of an abundance of water lettuce, I could probably... Let me go ahead and snag these roosters back. They don't really need them. They don't really need them either, to be honest. Suppose there's no reason not to put an auto feeder in. I've got the money for it. Although you can't really auto feed these guys that well, but I guess I'll toss the roosters in there. I should keep an extra one in here just in case. Okay. I'll change that out to water lettuce eventually, but for now this will work. Go ahead and, like, empty out all these plort collectors as much as I can. Oh yeah, the one with my crystal rocks is probably super overflowing by now. Because I have that one set up automated with a auto feeder, so I almost never check them. What do we got? Pinks, anglers, flutters, ringtails, cottons, and hunters. I could use more pinks down here, I suppose. Definitely the flutters. Ringtails, maybe. Hunters, yes. Cotton, I've got enough of. Cotton, eh. That'll work. Some more pinks, I suppose. A lot of things need pinks. And then I'll toss some extra angler plorts, and I'll keep a handful of them for the door. I think I only need 1 or 2 for the door, but I'll keep a handful. Pronto Mart. First, let's see what they've got for me. A gift! Oh my! What do you have? Garbage. Decoration stuff. Special delivery. Have a great chicken day. More garbage decoration stuff. Problem with Pronto Mart is they almost never have anything worthwhile in the sale, and it has this whole stupid intro every time. Yeah, no, nothing I care about. Alright. I need to go check on these guys. Kind of having a lot of my, plort givers in the same location seems a good idea to me, but then I have to worry about tars with ones that are a little more aggressive. Oh yeah, my booms. I haven't even found rads yet to pair them with. And these guys, yeah, they basically fill up their plort collector every time because I have them auto-feeding, which means that you actually get really good progress on them. But I'm never here to bother cleaning up, so... I need to come over and clean this out occasionally. Again, another problem with not having the chicken. Yep. Another problem with not having drones in the game yet. I need to come over here and clean this out occasionally, and I always forget to. So, like, I can't put the ringtails down here, even though angler would kind of make sense, because if I free-range ringtails down here, they're just going to go flying off the cliffs. Guaranteed. There we go. Lots of puddles. Oh, lots more puddles. I forgot I made 2 pools. I totally forgot I made 2 pools for my puddles because I had too many of them. God, I love that they stay in the pool. I love that they stay in the pool. In Slime Rancher 1, you can't believe how annoying it was that every time you try to fire them into a pool or the fire ones into an incinerator, they just, like, bounce out. And then the free-range puddles, because you don't have to worry about them, like, leaving or anything. They just hang out in the pool you fire them in for most part. Oh yeah, I get plenty of puddles, plorts down here really easily. I could stick the ringtails over here. And I could leave it as, no solar net, so that I only have to deal with them about half of each day, being a pain in my butt. But, like, how often am I really going to go down here to deal with them? The reason I can put the puddles down here really freely is because they'll just produce plorts until there's too many plorts in the area, and then they'll stop. And I don't have to worry about it, and I can come down and collect it whenever I want. I do need to find something to feed these guys. I don't really want to use chickens, because right now the booms will only eat chickens until I can find rads to pair them off with. And they're angry. They're angry, like, all the time, because I'm just not feeding them very much, because they want meat. Go ahead and drop these booms into the slime science. Oh well, I'll just leave the fire ones for now. And we'll go off the ledge here. How are my crystals and my rocks? They probably should be really good. I could use a few more of those. I've got a decent amount of puddles. Rocks are good. Okay, so I could use about 20 of each of these or so. A few more puddles. Hi, Baron. I could use some more booms, I suppose. I'll sell the rest. Let's see how we're doing. I don't think there's anything I can make that I care about right now. Yeah, no. I'm really missing out more on refinery items rather than plorts, right? Original version of that song has been ruined for me for years. Like, for slime science, I'm not really missing out on plorts. I got plenty of those. I'm missing out on, like, the items that I have to go out and gather. And if I don't throw myself in the frickin' ocean every time I try to go out and gather, that'd be great. Are the ringtails still good, or are they pestering everyone else? Ringtails are okay now that I've sort of fed them. What are you doing out? Get back in there. Another egg. Let's get this one before it turns rotten. Whee! Splat. More Yoki plorts. Finding more Yoki slimes would be great, because actually the way to increase your Yoki, like the egg and plort yield, is to have more slimes in here. Like, the more of these you have, the more often they produce eggs. I should go clear out the crystal and rock ones again. I shouldn't just leave them half emptied, because they're going to produce a lot, so I should clear them out more often. Again, once we can get drones in this game, that'll be a life changer. Because drones are amazing for this sort of nonsense, where you put a whole group of slimes and farms and stuff off on a separate area, and you just let drones handle it all. I could easily have drones that, like, bring the heartbeats to this, and then bring whatever food I end up with on the rads. I think it's Oka Oka is what they like, at least in the first game. I don't know what they're like in this game. And just automate that system, and then I can have drones that will automatically take from these plort collectors and then just dump it in a silo. And then I can turn around and come back and, like, empty the silo out into the market or the refinery as needed. I guess I should feed these guys a little more. Come on, eat. There you go. Again, I should be feeding those dudes too, but I just don't care that much. Like, one of the best food sources over there is the chickens. I guess I could be throwing the heartbeats at them, actually. Since I'm constantly running out of space on my crystal rocks anyway, I could just be throwing the heartbeats at them. Toss a few more booms in here, although I think I've got enough booms for now. I could have sold those. This is enough for now. There's still some more crystal plorts in the collector, but I don't care enough. Although I really should go back and get them, because this is going to crash the market, so... doesn't matter. I'm good. Alright, I need items. That's what I need, is items. That and clearing out the... Shoot. I still have the angler plorts. I should go deal with those doors so I don't have to carry these around. Go ahead and grab these carrots, I suppose. Since I'm still using carrots as my primary vegetable in the warp depot, I guess I'll go ahead and use these. I won't bother grabbing those. I could use pogo fruit, but I don't care that much. I actually can produce more than enough on the farm to fill those warp depots pretty easily, but I'm spending a lot of time sort of away from the farm at the moment. And I'm trying to, like, fill up the auto feeders for my slimes first, so that's sort of halting that process a bit. Plenty of carrots, though. As long as I can get to them before the slimes do. Lots of extra chickens. I think that's the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. The slimes desire carrot. Yep, they very much do. Carrots are like the simplest thing imaginable, and a bunch of slimes can eat them. Especially in this early area where the pink slimes are, and they'll basically eat everything if you don't grab it quick. Don't care about the pogo fruits. Yoki slime! Got another Yoki slime. So it looks like Yoki slimes can pop out of those same little hutches that the chickens will pop out of occasionally, which totally makes sense because of how Yoki slimes work, but I didn't know that. Alright. Not sure what that door is. Problem is, I'm not sure which doors are which. I'm sure this one is an angler door, though. Nerd! Grab more carrots, grab more chickens. Yoki slime, you say? Eggs! Oh my god. Alright, I need to get into a cave. Ah, that's probably it there. Oh, come on, game. Stupid. What the heck? That's a hunter phosphor? Yeah, it's a hunter phosphor. Okay, that'll get me up high enough. Oh yeah, because here's the hunters. Where's the cave entrance, game? Well, it ain't down there. I need to get into this stupid cave. You could fall off the map again? Yeah, probably. I'll take that. You, leave me alone. No, I'm heading the wrong way. I can never remember how to get into this cave. Because I came in from the back way and there's a door barring my passage, and I sort of need to come in behind it to get in there. Idiot. Saw you coming a mile away. This might be it. Oh, that one wants a rock. Shoot, I don't have a rock on me. I think there were some on the other side that I could get. Ah. Well, that's not gonna be easy. Can't get up there. That might work. Might be able to do this. Maybe. Huh. Yep. Of course, that's just sending me out the wrong way. Not getting me back around. These are all anglers, hunters. Yeah, this is just sending me the wrong way, man. I need to find a way back around. Here we go. Oh, that's just buzzwax, right? Yeah. I need more actual honey, not buzzwax. Find a way to D's. Got him! Think you missed a step there. Okay, I think that'll work. Here's another closed door, though. What's this one? There's the Flutter Gordo, which is really a pain to try and feed because he only eats one thing. Like, the Flutter has the most specific diet of anything. Here's some rocks. And there's a rock plort. There we go. Now I just need to get back up. Again, always trying to get back up when I've fallen down. I've run out of space now. Which will be unfortunate if I find some nice nectar. Bye, idiots. Alright, so now... No. Oh, just a sec. Ah, okay, back. Do not fall, then you don't have the issue. Thanks. Someone came home, so I wanted to close my door. I was leaving it open to let air pass through and sort of cool my room down a bit. Water lettuce I don't need. That all of them? Yep, that's all of them. Okay, what are we working on here? Nothing? Where am I? I'm too far across. Okay, so the other door... Oh yeah, the other door was down from here, right? Yeah, that's it. There we go. Rock plort to open that. And then I think I needed an angler plort for the other side. Well, hello, painted hen. At least one? Maybe more? Nope, that needs a hunter. Okay. Well, there's hunters right around here. Where the hell is the angler plort then? I might need you, painted hen. There were hunters all around here. Seems like now there's no hunters anywhere as soon as I actually need them. Oh, treasure pod. Oh. What do you got for me? Power chip, nice. Actually useful item. Rather than just more decoration stuff. Okay, there were hunters over here. Now they've just all vanished when I need them. There's one. I need that plort. Thank you very much. Now he's happy. There we go. That'll let me open both sides of the door so I can get through there better. Oop. Now I'll be able to just wander through the bottom here rather than having to go out the side and up and around and all that stuff. There we go. Where the hell is the angler plort then? Oh, I'm still not back to where I need to be yet. Okay, so that let me in one side. Then what about the other side? Oh, I've definitely been in here before. That's for sure, but where's the door? Because there's still a door in here. Could it be up? Okay, so this is how I got in here before, was coming in from this side. Oh, that looks like actual honey, not just wax. Yep, that's honey. Good. That's what I need, is actual honey, not just wax. Oh, more angry slimes. I still want to try this door. Maybe it was up higher rather than down lower. Oh, it does work instantly. Impressive. There's no wait timer on it, which actually makes this great for fighting tars. That's nice. The fact that the water tap doesn't have a wait timer after you place it down makes it perfect for fighting tars. Very useful. Okay, there's the door. Where's the actual... I assumed it was on the other side because I wasn't finding it, but... Oh, more buzzwax. Might be able to find more wax and honey around here while I'm searching. Where is this darn door? Or this darn, keyhole? Yeah, I'm not seeing it anywhere around here. Where the heck could it be? It must be on the other side, but I was on the other side and it wasn't... It just wasn't there. Wait, is that not... There it is. For some reason it wasn't showing for a second there. Delete that on that side too. Yeah, for some reason I'm just not finding it. Let's try circling around this way maybe? Nope, that leads to nothing. So it seems like it's got to be on the other side, but I was on the other side and I still wasn't finding anything. Oof. What do we have up here? Nothing, nothing, more nothing. Maybe it's up here? There it is. Oh, it's a hunter? Strange. I'm finding all these things that, like, I thought they were... Whatever. I'm gonna plop down a refinery link here. Could have swore one of these was the angler plort. Maybe that was on the other side. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe that's to the south, not to the west. I should be able to find a hunter plort easily enough. I need to go further, though, so I need to empty this. That's why I need that refinery link to finish already. Ugh. I hate having to wait out the timers. Like I said so many times before, it totally makes sense and it's totally a fitting balancing mechanic. It doesn't make me hate it any less. I hate having to be like, well, I need to put down a refinery link really quick so I could empty out some of my inventory stuff here. I may as well go ahead and collect a lot of these cotton plorts while I'm here. Probably should put down a market link. I don't really need the cotton plorts for refinery stuff right now, but I'm not gonna bother. There we go. Now let me go get one of these hunter plorts. They're further back here. right back here. You know what? I'll feed him a rooster instead. To save on the hens that I'm stocking up. Here, eat that. Come on, you know you want it. Eat the chicken. Actually, he's quite happy as he is right now, so that's a little unfortunate. Anglers. 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 Not finding any hunter plorts around here. I need to find a hungry hunter. Ooh. Urban streamers. This seems like a new area. Oh yeah, I haven't been this far out before. Hello, welcome in. Okay, so this is definitely a new area. Unfortunately, I don't really want to explore too much at the moment. I want to try and just get the plorts and open the doors. Alright, let's go back. I'll worry about exploring new zones later. Oh darn, there's some... I don't have space. I've got a lot of radiant ore already. I'll leave that for now. Could put down the refinery link and all of that stuff, but... Again, it's mostly just like a matter of patience. Throw down a refinery link, then you have to wait a minute, and I don't really feel like waiting a minute right now. I just want to focus on what I'm doing. It's also kind of boring for stream to sit and wait. Eat it. There you go. Screw you. Give me 2 hunter plorts, in fact. I should only need 1. I'll probably only need the 1. But if I grab 2, that leaves me a little bit of redundancy. Right. Oh. Okay. That's the door. I shouldn't be running too much. Alley-oop. There we go. That should open it. Yep, there we go. Aha, there was a treasure pod in here. Novice Gordo snare. That's okay. Nothing too special. I don't care too much about the Gordo snares. Okay, so maybe the angler was this one? Because I know there was an angler door around here somewhere. It could be to the south, but I don't remember it being to the south. I remember it being over here. Okay, there's the door. If I remember correctly, I have to come at it from the other side. Oh no, that's a pink one. Well, I should be done with that. Here, eat something. Well, eat more? There you go. Thank you. That's all I needed. Oh, let's get back up here. And then across here. Alley-oop. There we go. There's that door open. Nice to open up all these stupid doors, finally. And pink gets me in here. Which sort of cuts across. Okay, there's a treasure pot I've already opened, so I definitely have already been in this zone. Which makes perfect sense. I usually find a way to get into the zones from behind with the jetpack when I can't get into them normally. Looks like maybe this way. Or the other door that I haven't opened yet. Will you? Honeys, pinks, nothing too amazing. Okay, it's sort of right in the middle of the... So it's probably up here? No? Definitely down below. There it is. There's the angler. Finally, I've gotten a use for the plort I've been carrying around. That's pretty much all of the doors. There's one down here. I don't even know what that one needs. And I've definitely been in here, I assume, from the other side, too. Like I said, opening these doors is a convenience thing. I usually find a way in from, like, the opposite angle on these doors. Oh, here's another door. I don't see any statues here. Is it on the other side, or is it down below me, or what? Those are pomegranates, I don't care. So it's not down here. Which means it's probably on the other side. Let's try and find a way around. That is a bunch of nothing. Oh, I guess I haven't been in here before. Cave pillar. Okay, here's another way through. So how do we get to that side? Maybe if I come around this angle? Oh, but that's a hell of a jump. I don't even know if I can make that one. I don't even really want to try. Maybe if I go around the other way, it would work better. Maybe I can come around from this side to get there. Yeah, it looks like I'll probably be able to. Maybe. If I go around there, possibly. I assume I've already talked to this one. Fuzzy, like some of my memories stay behind, so I come here now to clear my head. Is opening again to take you best save myself. I think I've already seen that one. Okay, this looks like it's circling around the right way, but I'll have to go down, unfortunately. And then I don't know if I'll be able to get back up, or if it even needs me to go up, I don't know. Oh. This is what I'm saying. Like, I could usually find a way around any sealed door, and then I end up, like, circling back around to sort of figure out where I'm going. Up from here, probably. All the way up, probably. Do I care? No, not right now. I've got enough radiant ore for the moment. Okay, so it's back in there, but how do I get back towards there? There it is. Oh, it's a flutter. Oh, that is a nightmare to try and get. Oof. Yeah, I can't, like, set a specific one. That's a little unfortunate. Flutters are going to be a pain. Let's get rid of these extra anglers. I don't need them. Okay. I may as well head down the direction of the flutters, then. I can probably grab this ringtail while I'm heading there. Can I clear that? Not without a full tank, that's for sure. I think if I go down, I can clear this. If I try and go for this upper area, I don't think I'm going to make it. There we go. There we go. More buzzwax? I guess so. Since I'm here, I'd prefer wild honey, but buzzwax is still nice. More puddle. I don't really need them. Man, wild honey is such a pain to get. Like, for every 5 buzzwaxes I find maybe 1 wild honey. There they are, but I don't have the nectar that I need. Although, if they pair off with something else and then eat something, I can get a flutterplort that way. There we go. Flutterplort. Got it. I kind of like to head back, but I don't know if I can actually clear that one gap. I guess I could go around the long way if need be. I think that would be the best bet there. Unless... yeah, no, that's not going to work very well. This would be my best bet, and then just circle around the long way. Nope, that's the one I can't open. I need to come at it from the other side. Alright, going around the long way. Coming at it from this side. There we go. Nice that I was able to get the frontline spam. Yay! Oh god. I don't really do PvP anymore. I barely play on my main these days, and when I do, I'm doing like other stuff with them anyway. No, wait, that's the... what? No, wait, that's the... oh, this way. The PvP pass yet. So, behind. Oof. There it is. I remember it's in a weird little alcove around here somewhere. This is just going to get me back where I already was, but having the door open is nice. So now I can move through this area to get to all 3 of these zones. Alright, now I want to go back over there. Oh wait, I'm not going to clear that. Not by a long shot. Let's go ahead and go out this way. And then I can cut across here. There we go. This will get me right back to where I need to be. I need nectar is what I need. Nope. Don't eat that. That's mine. I need whatever Moondew nectar I can get my hands on. Because, like I said, the flutters only eat one thing, and it's nectar, and there's a flutter Gordo, so I need to feed him as much nectar as I can. Mine. Yep. And it only really grows here in the areas that have the flutters in it, and even then it only grows at night, and they eat it as fast as they can. Bye, idiot. Oh, he didn't go over. Oh well. There's some mint. There's my teleporter. There's another moon dew nectar there. And it looks like it actually has one. Am I just gonna leave this portal here? I mean, not here specifically. I don't want to leave it there. Having a portal out here could be useful, but not specifically there, because that's kind of a weird angle. Being able to have a way to quickly get home is nice, but not having it be two-way is annoying. Fruit, veggie, and meat. Okay. I'll eat pretty much everything. There he goes. What do we got here? Nothing much, but there is another portal, which is nice. Where could this even go? I don't even know where that one's gonna go. I still don't even have the map for this area. Darn, that moondew nectar is already rotten. So's that one up there. Too many friggin' ringtails. I think the ringtails will eat basically anything too, which could be a problem. Don't care. There's the map. Finally. Alright, now I can see. Oh wow, there's a whole area down there that I didn't go through. It's interesting. I still don't know where this new teleporter I found is gonna take me, though. That's interesting, too. Nope, none up here. God, I'm really just not finding any moondew. Too many things around that want to eat it. Yep, standing on the leaves of a tree. Told me nothing wrong with this image. Oh, not gonna make that. See, there's the bastard up there. Such a pain in my butt. Trying to feed this moron. Because he's got the pickiest diet of any Gordo imaginable. Luckily, it does, like, double feed him. Because he has a favorite food, even though it's literally the only thing he'll eat, the fact that it's his favorite food means that it counts for more than one every time I feed him. Hey, newbie. Bro, does this so look like kind of like the end of the early access end game or something? Like, this dude's sitting right in front of this giant shimmering gap. And he's the most difficult Gordo in the entire game to feed. So, like, everything's screaming at me like, yep, that's where you're going at the very end of the game. Nothing more? Ever add each other on Steam? I think so, but I'm not certain of that. Oh, there's a door here, too. Well, crap. What does this one need? Oh, I think I did have this one marked already. Idiot, I'm trying to protect you from tars and you're rolling in my way. Well, here's something. Hello there. What have we here? Can't get through these areas that totally look like they're large enough that I could fit through? Thanks, game. You're just gonna cram me down here and then be like, well, there's no way for you to get back up. So you're gonna have to fall. No. Okay, there is a way for me to get around here. A very good way. Plus now it's like too early. I was gonna say too late, and that's kind of accurate, but technically too early. Moondew nectar is only at night. So I'm not really gonna be able to find any now. I should go feed him though. Wait, is that? Ugh, no, it's just wax again. I mean, it's useful. Having the wax is useful, but like, I really would like to get some freaking honey already. Hello, treasure pod. Starbloom Fowl, just deco. Alright, I better go give him this Moondew Nectar so I don't have to carry it around. Oh, cool. A bunch of you idiots down there are dead then. Because they're fighting, tars that I'm just not gonna bother with. Oh. See, look at all this wax. Like, wax on every single tree, not a single drop of honey anywhere. There you go, pal. Have one more before the night is through. Or the night's already through, but you know what I mean. May as well go ahead and collect a bunch of this wax before I head out. What is that? Oh, that's a ringtail. It's like, what is that? Oh, that's a ringtail. I ate it all. There's more wax up there. Ringtails, more wax. This self-gathering thing is actually a much more kind of interesting mechanic than just throwing down like drills and stuff in the first game. I do hope they still exist in this game though, that'd be nice. Oh, there went the radiant ore. Spring pad. Okay, so I can bounce into the air, don't care too much about that. Could be useful in some circumstances, but usually just by moving around the environment, I can kind of make do with the jetpack. I don't know that I can clear this. Oh, yes I can. Good. Okay. Oh, there's another Moondew here for some reason. That's weird. Shouldn't that have decayed or disappeared in the sun? That's strange. I guess maybe you can still find them during the day if they haven't completely decayed yet and no one's eaten them. Like that right there. Jeez. Okay, so I can find some Moondew. I hear the jangling. It sounds like a lucky slime or a gold slime or something, but like... I don't see anything. I'm actually finding quite a lot of Moondew nectar today for some reason. But hey, that's good for me. Darn, that one decayed. I didn't know you needed it. I don't need any of that. I do want to check that teleporter. But I want to feed this Gordo first. None over here. Okay. I mean, there are flutter ports around, which means that some have been spawning because someone's been eating. And the only thing the flutters will eat is... Oh, no, you know what? Some of the flutters could have cross-mixed and then eaten something else. But they might have also eaten the moondew. Alright, I want to feed this dude much as I can. Then I'm gonna pop down my personal teleporter here. And then I will head over to the big teleporter. Let's go ahead and regen a bit. That's enough. Are you gonna be nice and pop for me nice and early? Don't you do that. Don't you miss. This nectar is a pain to get. Don't miss. Yeah, nope. He's not even shivering yet. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Return home portal. I can't two-way it from there, but I can at least go home from here nice and quickly. Actually, can I get around there from this side? Not very well. Yeah, that's a long distance. I don't want to try that. Alright. Cotton honeys. I thought that puddle slime was a freaking moondew for a second. There we go. Right, let's see where this portal goes. So I have no idea. And... oh, that's back to... what? Oh, nice! I can get out there using that portal much faster now. I don't even really need that teleporter there, then. Nice! This headed back towards my actual house. So that's what that portal linked to. Cool. Alright, let's head home then. This way. New message. Hey, just in time. There we go. Another Yoki in here. Another egg. More chickens. Shoot, that's almost double what I would need at any given time. That's good. Then I'll pull these ones out of the tree and I'll fill up the thing with them. Okay, that should be enough to pop any Gordo. I'll go ahead and fill it up a little more. And then this. I'll go ahead and empty out. They've got plenty of food to eat for now, so let's go ahead and fill this up. It's not enough to pop a Gordo, but it's a pretty good start. Probably grab more out of the actual feeder, right? Yep, I can grab more out of the actual feeder. And then let's go ahead and get rid of the plorts. There we go. Plop these in the feeder for now. And this should give me enough to actually pop a Gordo. Yep, plenty. There we go. Now instead of having to carry them on my person, I can just pop down one of these warp depots wherever I go that I find a Gordo and just pop the Gordo that way. Toss all these elders in there. Okay, we should be good. I really don't need that many chicks. Let's do about that many. And then I'll toss the rest of the hens in here. Toss one extra one in here. That'll be enough to breed up however many they want. Go ahead and refill all my auto feeders and stuff. Should probably empty out plort collectors as well, but... Oh yeah, I should definitely start emptying some of the plort collectors out. Nice, getting plenty of flutters now. Go fill those up in the slime science. I can empty out some of these other ones too. Go ahead and sell these Yokis. And sell these pinks. Even though I'm not really getting much for these pinks, I'll just go ahead and fill them in slime science. And get rid of all these items I'm carrying too. We go. What can we make? Okay, I can do these. Strange diamond. I'm not sure I really want to use up a strange diamond. Especially not for something like this that I don't care that much about. Oh, I need jellystone for that. Well, that's easy enough to get. Don't even know what I need for that. Honey, and I still don't have the jetpack drive for it. Jellystone and another heart cell. I've got the power chip. I need honey. I need a bunch of primordial oil. That's gonna be a nightmare to get. Honey and lava dust. Okay, I want to do this. I definitely want to do this. Honey is always a pain in the butt to get, but I do want to do that. Advanced Gordo. Special snare that captures a Gordo slime, bait it with food and weight. I don't care that much. Spring pad. Could be useful to have, but I'm using up honey to get it. Oh, that's annoying. It could be useful to have a spring pad, though. Oh, God, but not for that honey. No, I'd rather have the dash boots. Boy, what I wouldn't give for a, like, gadget recycler. Because I'm picking up a bunch of deco items that I really don't care about just out in the world, and I would love to just recycle all of them to see what materials I get out of them. I'm probably back to having a pretty good market for my phosphors. Should check on that. How did that get out there? I must have dropped it. Oh, this is already regrown again. How are the carrots doing? This regrows really quick, so I won't bother if I still got plenty of carrots. Yeah, it's good enough. Go ahead and fill these in here again. Eventually, I'm going to hit 100 in each of these, and then I won't have to worry about trying to fill them up at all. Okay, these guys are doing a lot. So let's go ahead and empty sort of all of this stuff out. Crap. Definitely go ahead and get rid of this. Yep. Yeah, hit it. From downtown. There we go. It looked like the hunters are worth quite a bit, so maybe I should sell them. Oh yeah, hunters. Definitely. Cottons are up, so I'll go ahead and sell them too. Honeys. 15's not terrible. I'll go ahead and sell them as well. Tabbies are down. I'll go ahead and store those. Ringtails are up, but I don't have a ton of ringtails. Anglers are up, but I don't have a ton of anglers, so I should probably stock these. Or do I? How am I doing on anglers? 62 is not bad. And I've got more than enough cottons. I'll go ahead and stock a little more ringtails. But I've got plenty of cottons, so even though they're not worth a whole lot, I'll sell them. How are my... Not there. Phosphor. Ugh, not much. Bats. In a minute, ain't worth a whole lot. Like I said, these hunters are worth quite a bit. Cottons, not so much. But I don't really need to store the cottons either. I should see how many hunters I've got in Slime Science. And I should also empty these out again. These guys probably have nothing, because I have to manually feed them. I'm going to go ahead and dump a bunch of these heartbeats into the incinerator to get more fire plorts. Because I've got like so many crystal and rock at this point. Look at them just producing massive amounts of fire plorts really quickly. Because they're all starving, basically. There we go. Where'd that darn chicken go? Oh well. And these guys are already filling up like crazy again. Go ahead and sell them some more. There it is. Oh man, so much. Snag a few more chickens while we're here. Hey, new messages. Hopefully they're actually giving me some good blueprints. Okay, they're not producing anymore at the moment. See how we're doing plort-wise down here. I got cottons, hunters, fires, rocks, and crystals. Got plenty of those. Need the fires. Need the hunters. Got plenty of those. Got plenty of those. Sell the rest. Well, those cottons are actually worth quite a bit. So my bats are worth a decent amount, my phosphor's not so much, but I should probably just sell while I'm here. Hey, another egg. Oh, this one rotted. It's too bad. It means all I get out of those are chickadoos, but I can't get any Yoki plorts out of them. But yeah, having more Yoki slimes definitely made them produce faster. Because I got 2 eggs there pretty quickly. Oh, I'm done. Okay. Rest of these hens can go in here, I guess. Man, they're producing chickens real quick. Alright, let's see the nightmare that is down here just waiting for me. Let's sell. You know what? I will drop down a refinery as well. And we'll see. Alright, boys. Let's start producing. Luckily, they don't run all the time. They only seem to run when I actually come down here. So they'll mostly just, like, produce a ton while I'm down here, and then I leave and they just sort of pause. It seems like their hunger gauge still fills while I'm gone, so I'll come down here, they'll be starving, they'll eat everything and produce a bunch of plorts for me, and then I'll go away. There's not a whole lot up on this tree back here, so let's fire the fruits down where all the others are. It's 50 of each. Now let's see. Market prices were okay, but not great. I've got tons of baddie and tons of phosphor, so I am going to sell them. And it is now technically morning, which means the market is turned over, which means I'm not going to end up crashing the market too soon. Okay. Time to start hawking it all. and get tens of thousands of new bucks. Because even with a bad market, I'm still making thousands and thousands just because I have so many here. Okay, there's nothing more in there, there, or there. Okay. So just sell it all. I can even get rid of that refinery link. I've got like over 100 of both of these in the refinery. It's good. I like that I made like half of the trees the phosphor's favorite food and half of the trees are the baddie favorite food, even though it really doesn't matter. You can only get one favored food for each of them, and it doesn't really matter which it is. But that's also why they're producing so freaking much, is because all the trees are their favored foods. So many. I'm getting like 4 plorts. Every single time one of them eats, I get like 4 plorts. Okay, time to sell again. Dude, I have so much new bucks now. I'm about to hit the 25k mark. Not quite there yet. Oh, a bunch more up here that are just not getting eaten. There we go. Anything? Nope, not so much. Oh, there we go. They're eating them. Fire them down into this group over here that's not really eating any. I think that's about all of them fed at this point. Which means I should probably cram a few more in here because I've got more fruit than I do slimes. Not that it matters too much. Like I said, I turn around and I come out of here with like 15k more new bucks every single time, so it really doesn't matter. Not quite 25k, but I'm close. There we go. Now, is there anything else I want to buy? Because I've got a bunch of money and, like, nothing to spend it on. Oh, they're all growing up. Oh, dang it. They all grew up around the same time. Which means these morons are going to overeat and not give me plorts. There we go. That's enough. Go ahead and stick the chickens in here. And then I'll toss the hens to these guys, I guess. There we go. There's more mint mangoes. Good, because they were starting to run out. I do have enough over here, right? Yeah, I've got enough for one Gordo. I want to fill that up to 100 eventually, but I should make sure these guys don't go starving. Now I need to have this feeding them like that, because they're trying to overeat everything. And I've already completely filled up the chicken one, right? Yeah. Alright, Pronto Mart. Got anything actually decent for me today? Nope. Useful marker to call attention to any nearby mineral resources. What? I wonder if you can place these down on the map. I guess I could grab that explosive. Since I got plenty of money anyway. Maybe that'll help with the bombs who are going crazy because I'm constantly not feeding them. I mean, it won't help a lot, but maybe it'll help a little bit. Alley-oop. There you go. Play with that. And shut up for a while. Could use at least one more fire slime, I think. I don't really care to put down multiple incinerators or anything like that, because I tend to them so little that it doesn't really matter. I can just come back, throw some stuff in the incinerator, and grab like 9 or 12 fire plorts at a time. Because they'll be starving, so when I do come back and feed them, they'll toss up a bunch of plorts at once. Good. I should be able to fill this up even more. Yep, that's plenty. I'll probably send the next set of water lettuce to them so they can actually eat. Perfect gift for you. And I'll just buy it. Another home portal. That's kind of useful. Another gift. Deco, don't care. Baby stuff is so needlessly difficult. I climb mountains that were easier to putting together a crib with this tiny alad ridge they give you. I think we would have come to realize we wanted a kiddo without you in our lives. Bit of myself and you, and after you restored Hobson's dusty old ranch, it made us realize that not only the marks we've left on this world matter, but that it's a hoot to see a younger lot do something new with it all. Real treat to see what our little one ends up doing with this ranch, or wherever else their heart takes them. I think their heart is going to take them to Rainbow Island eventually. Are better off having had you be a part of our lives. Wish you the very best always. One more thing. Want to know why you decided not to use that big old ancient device in the ruins of the glass desert to go on some grand adventure across the cosmos? Told him Hobson Twillagers. The woman's decision to travel across space and time is theirs alone, but he's both stubborn and curious to a fault. Turn on. Oh, man. Just so I can get a little air on me. It was broken. Well, that don't sound right. All of a sudden he left that thing primed and ready to go before he went and walked away. Just leaving the door open for the next adventurous soul out there. Well, Beatrix LeBeau, seems you just found yourself another mystery. Good luck with that one. It's all done. You should write yourself a book on it. Make for a heck of an adventure story. I still don't know what the big secret on Rainbow Island is. It seems like either B time traveled at some point, or like their future child time traveled at some point and sort of turned Rainbow Island into what it was. And I'm not sure. Chicken is good. Give 2 friends bever. No, chicken's bever. Okay. Bunch of stuff I mostly don't care about. That teleporter could maybe come in handy. I don't know. Depends on what it takes to create. I mean, I've got everything, but I'm not spending that honey on it. Yeah, I'm not spending the honey on that. Okay, good for now. Time to go out adventuring again. What do I want this time? I want honey, which is unfortunately to the south, and primordial oil, which is to the west, so I kind of need to go both directions. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Some deep brine. Since it's here, I've already got tons of deep brine. I don't really need any more, but whatever. It's here. I'm here. I can throw down a refinery link at any point. May as well. This is where I wanted to be. This is where the other portal is, right? Up around here somewhere. My new portal. Like, I don't even have to worry about, oh, look, there's chickens, or, oh, look, here's some carrots, or, oh, look, it doesn't matter. Now that I've got those warp depots set up, I can basically just give myself a bunch of whatever of the 3 resources I need to feed a Gordo at any point. There it is. Oh boy, that's a little rough. Okay, I made it. Wasn't sure I was actually going to make that one. Plus, none of this looks super walkable at the moment, but it is. Okay, so this puts me in the right area for honey, but I'm not quite where I need to be. Like, there's a bunch of buzzwax around here for some reason, but not a whole lot of honey. But there is honey nearby. Of course, I could also look around for any moon dew while I'm here, but it doesn't seem like there's much that's available at the moment. Oh well. I'll probably pick up that teleporter that I left here. Now that I have this one, there's some more buzzwax. Now that I have this actual, like, static teleporter, so maybe that's why they don't seem to have the 2-way teleporters anymore. Maybe because they added more, like, in-world teleporters for you to use in this one. You didn't really have a lot of those in the first game. You only really had it between, like, the ruins and the glass desert, I think, was the only static teleporter in the first game, if I recall. Ah, damn it, no. I'm trying to get on top of this tree to get myself a little more height here. There's some more radiant ore, which I really don't need, but I'll grab anyway because I'm here, and I can throw it in the refinery link quickly and easily enough. That was just a treasure pod down there. Ah, that looked like a lag spike. That's just more buzzwax. Again, I don't care too much, but I'll grab it since it's here and I'm here. And I can drop a refinery link whenever I feel like it. Hi, idiot. Bye, idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. I don't really need this to be here with the teleporter so close by. More buzzwax. Again, may as well. Hi, bye. Honey! There's some honey, finally. See, so, like, we're in the right location for honey. It's just that honey spawns a lot less often than buzzwax does. But at least we're finding quite a bit of it here. At the moment. Hi, bye. Any other honey nearby? I want to grab as much as I can before heading out. That's buzzwax, but it looks like there's no honey up top, so I may as well go down here and grab what I can find. So yeah, it definitely does feel like we're in the right place for honey. It's just rarer to find than wax is. So I just sort of have to wait till it spawns. Well, not wait. Move around and explore. What the hell was that? Oh, rock slime. Yep. Some more chickens. Is that a... No, that's nothing. Okay. Hello, what is this? Oh, there's a door there. Yeah, that's the one I didn't open before. Did I find it, but I didn't have what I needed, or did I not find it? Because I may need to circle around to the back here to open it, maybe. There's a whole other side here. But nothing all that impressive. And again, this is putting me somewhere I don't care to be. And I've already checked this before, so that's not where the other side of that door is. Don't really need much silk sand, but again, if I'm here, I may as well grab it. Okay, definitely been through there. Nope, nothing. Nope, don't need that. Okay, so this puts me back here. So where's the actual keyhole for that door? Definitely not here. Up, 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 up. Come on, go up. Ugh. Just doesn't want to go up. If it would be anywhere, it would be sort of in an upper location, hidden away a bit. There it is. What is that? A flutter? Oh, flutter would be easy enough to get in this location. Just need to look around a bit. There's flutters all over the place. Well, if not here, there's flutters back towards the teleporter. Lots of pinks. Yeah, flutters will be back towards the teleporter at least. Didn't I want one more puddle? I did want one more puddle. Unfortunately, I don't think I can hold on to this puddle right now. Oh well. There's the flutter. Thank you. Alright, let's try and see if there's any moon dew around, although I don't have the room to carry it at the moment. Yeah, I'm not gonna clear this. I just kept going without stopping to like let my energy recharge at all. Oh. Oh, big lag spikes. What the heck? Tangles! Oh god, dang it. Oh, no, not tangles. Dervishes. Ooh boy. Maybe dervishes? I don't actually see the dervish. I only see the little tornado. Come on. Refill. There's tornadoes going on, and I need to see if I can find a dervish. There we go. Much better. That gets me into what? Nothing? Treasure pod. Cool. If it was behind a sealed door, it's probably a good item. Sure shot module. I don't have all the other stuff I need to upgrade that, though, but okay, sure. Dervishes? Are there any actual dervishes around, or just weird random tornadoes? Oh, we already mixed! Son of a... Veggie and fruit, veggie and fruit. Is that it? Storm glass. Tossing the brine water, I don't care. Veggie and fruit, here we go. No, don't! Ah, they mixed again. Damn it. Will you stop that? The wrong guy took it, great. You. No, not that. Give me that. The dervish plort. Oh god. Get rid of the Q-berry. I don't need it. There. I have a dervish plort now. Problem is, I don't have any tangles either. I'm not gonna do booms and dervishes together. That ain't happening. I like to combine tangles and dervishes. Need to make sure not to get rid of this one. Drift crystals. What the? Oh god, what's all these new science materials, man? Piss off. Drifting away with the wind. These are some really rare science materials, man. That's crazy. It must be a nightmare trying to gather any of these. Do not accidentally throw that frickin' plort in there. Whatever you do, do not throw that plort in there. I really want, like, a base dervish. Because the dervish plorts are only good if I can find something else to pair them with, and the tangles are just as difficult to find as the dervishes. I really want to find a base dervish before it frickin' mixes. Yep. In fact, I should probably grab a couple of spare. I should grab some spare dervish plorts just in case I screw anything up. Nope, not hungry. I really don't care about any other plorts than the dervish right now, so no reason to try and feed anyone else. And he's just not hungry. These darn freaking dervishes. They showed up and just immediately largoed themselves before I had a chance to grab any of them. At least I grabbed the plort, though. I keep thinking that maybe it'll be sort of like at the base of the tornado itself or whatever, but it's just not. Grab as many of these science materials as I can while they're available, too. Rocks and phosphors and stuff, don't care. Rid of all these stupid rocks I don't want here. Nope. It's already a mixed dervish as well. All these stupid rocks that are all over the place, they keep mixing the dervishes, and I don't want them to. There's more science materials again. It seems like it's over. The event that was going on seems like it's done. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of these. There's still wind, but it doesn't seem like it's tornadoes anymore. Alright. Nope. That's that same one that's already mixed. Damn it. I keep turning around, seeing the little hula hoop and going, yes! And then noticing it's that same stupid rock one. I should try and feed him, though. Like I said, I want to have backup plorts just in case I screw anything up. Nope, they don't eat meat. Crap. It's probably gone now. Yep, too late. He's gone now. Okay. So I didn't manage to find a dervish slime, which means all I have is a plort, which means my only real option is to create a largo right now, but I don't have what I want to pair it with. Boom and dervish just doesn't really feel like it goes together well thematically. It is nighttime. Where's all the moon dew? Game, come on. Like, I'm terrified because I need to be extra super careful not to toss this plort. And I'm just horrified I'm going to accidentally chuck the plort at some point. Because I don't really have anywhere to store it. I should go back home and store it in a silo. Just make sure I stay off of that number as much as possible. Crap, a bunch of flutters just popped out. Which means if there are any moon dew around, they're gonna go for them as fast as possible. There's one. I need my water tap. The busted one, darn it. I don't know what that was. Now I really need my water tap. Okay, now it's daytime. So I may find some just sort of floating around here or there that haven't been picked up by anyone yet. Unlikely. They kind of love to grab them as fast as they can. What is that? Oh, that's just a random pool. A couple of mint mangoes. What? How the hell did you guys get up here so quickly? I knew they were down there. I didn't know they were just gonna leap up as fast as they could to me. I mean, it's fine. They'll get rid of some of the flutters. That'll be good. Still none. Darn it. Moondew is always such a pain to get. And I still need a ton of it. Like, that Gordo isn't even shaking yet, which means he still needs a bunch of it. And the game is just, like, throwing flutters at me in every conceivable angle, which means they're probably just eating all of them. At least almost nothing but the flutters will eat the Moondew. They even actually changed the diet of things like the pinks and the ringtails technically, but the ringtails weren't in the first game. To, like, it's not everything anymore. It was everything in the first game. This one they specifically delineate, like, it's everything but the Moondew nectar, basically, right? They say, like, fruit, veggie, and meat, which is basically everything in the game except Moondew nectar. Yeah, you better be terrified, idiots. In fact, I kind of wish I'd just let the tars kill all of you. Because you're more of a hassle to me. Many freaking flutters everywhere. Whole bunch of nothing, man. Stupid ringtail that pops up here like every single time. I don't know why there's a ringtail just on top of this area every time. Nothing. Nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. One there too for some reason every time. Still not shaking. God, he's gonna be such a pain in the ass to feed. Especially when I can go like an entire night and not find a single Moondew. Because the game is just spawning flutters in every conceivable location. Making all the Moondews just vanish as fast as they appear. Actually, I don't know if ringtails have an everything diet or not. I don't think they do. I think the game really specifically delineates that Moondews are like only for flutters. No one wants you here. I love that slimes are so stupid they just run around and screw up and get themselves turned into tars on their own.
Your party of heroes can't stop me.
Trash gremlins! GC Broken Light. Thank you for the raid, GC. Thank you very much. Let's see. Loves the honk thing. The honk thing. Oh god. Just give your... I mean, if you love the hog thing, then, There you go. Welcome in. Let me grab that. Not that. That? That should do it. And then I'll, give you the actual Twitch shout out as well. Thank you very much for the raid. Anyone who's new in here, I'm Ash. I'm your local idiot, and I'm derping around with slimes at the moment. So playing Slime Rancher. Were you playing 1? I still play 1 mostly off stream at this point, but I like heavily mod the game because it's got some really cool mods to it these days. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the early access for 2. It's a lot of fun. Right now, I'm kind of wanting to shoot this slime over here because he has a very, very specific diet that I can only feed him one thing, and it only grows at night, and there's a bunch of other slimes in this area that like to eat it, and so it's just a nightmare trying to feed him. Never seen any mods for Slime Rancher 1. There's a ton of mods for Slime Rancher 1 on Nexus Mods. There's a bunch of them. All sorts of like some quality of life things where you can like tell your backpack to only pick up a specific type of items. You can just suck up a bunch of plorts without any slimes kind of thing. To bigger upgrades for corrals and ponds and stuff like that, and just like a ton of different things that you can do. It's a lot of quality of life stuff. There's also like they add a bunch of new slimes too. There's a bunch of mods that are just like adding probably a dozen or more new types of slimes. Ugh, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have any luck with Moondew Nectar over here. Alright, let's teleport out. You know what, I'll just go around this way. Sent here with a raid while I was getting dinner. Yes, you probably did get sent here with JC's raid. No, you know what? Good luck with those guys. Good luck with the tars, idiots! I'm leaving! Honestly, too many of these flutter slimes around here have been eating my Moondew Nectar anyway. Let's let the tars have some fun. Oh god, be very careful with left clicking. Ash, you idiot. You're literally carrying one of the single most important items in your first slot there, to be very careful about left clicking. Thank you for the follow. Potato cat, I like that. Alright, back to the ranch? Yeah, I'm here. I may as well. How are we doing on, picked up a little bit of honey, probably not enough to do anything with, but I think I needed primordial oil as well, and I picked up almost none of that, so... Going to lurk and finish food. We'll have fun eating. I'm gonna definitely need to get something to eat after I finish up tonight, too. Eggs. Eggs. Oof. Yoki plorts. Yoki plorts. Shoot a bunch of chicks in there. That's how I feed my ringtails. Like, That's how I keep my ringtails fed more consistently, so they're not just eating everything, as I shoot a bunch of little baby chicks in there, and then hopefully they grow up at different rates. Sell the yolks. I should have plenty of puddles, so I'll sell the puddles as well. Pop this in slime science, because that's where it belongs. It's actually really smart, yeah. Because of the fact that the ringtails will eat everything you give them and only give you plorts if they're actually hungry, it's just a waste of time trying to, like, automate their feeding very much. So instead I just shoot baby chicks in there, and as they grow up, the ringtails eat them, and I lose out on a couple of plorts here and there, but I don't care too much. I mostly don't use the ringtails for money anyways. I save, like, all the ringtail stuff for science, so that way I don't need as many. Shoot the dervish plort in there so I do not accidentally fire it off a cliff. That is the only dervish plort I have in this entire game. And I do not have what I want to pair dervishes with at the moment. In the first one, I always pair dervishes with tangles. And I usually free range them, but free range doesn't really work as well in this game because drones aren't in the game yet. Eventually, but not yet. How are we doing over here? Is there anyone too old? I've actually got a lot of roosters, so let's get rid of some of them too. Here, have them. Here, have some normal chickens as well. So many baby chicks. There we go. Because they won't eat the babies, but they will eat the adult. How are we doing? We can get rid of more of these. I want to get rid of everything because I need to sort of keep my rooster supply up, so I need to sort of keep some baby chicks in there to grow up to hopefully become roosters. Alright, how are they doing? They're out of mint mangoes again. Darn it. I really want to fill this one up, though. Oh, I do have enough. Here, I'll drop, like, that much in there, and then I'll fill the rest in here. There we go. I'm trying to, like, keep these idiots fed, but I'm also trying to fill up these warp depots. I got into the habit early on in the game. You kind of end up in a habit where you're filling up a lot of your backpack slots with fruit, veg, and meat for when you meet up with Gordos so that you can feed the Gordos. But I've figured that since you can put down gadgets and pick them up pretty easily, and you just have to, like, wait out a short timer when you do that, I put one down here for fruit, one over here for veg, and then one right next to the chicken coop for meat. And so now I don't have to fill up backpack slots for feeding Gordos. If I find a Gordo and I need to feed it, I can just pop down the proper warp depot. Also a great idea. Yeah, for a long time I was like, wow, those warp depots seem basically worthless. And then it finally clicked in my head. It's like, you know, you could just fill those and not have to carry them around with you anymore, right? And it's like, oh wait, no, the warp depots are super useful. Now that I think about it. There we go. Feed those morons. I don't really need to empty these out just yet. I'll probably need to empty out crystal and rock because they always overfill. How am I doing? My phosphor's still going up? I thought for sure I would have crashed the market on that the other day. My battie's going back up too, but phosphor's going up quick. I might want to sell again. See, I've seen tangles. I have seen a tangle once upon a time. I just didn't get it. Or I did. I ended up getting the plort, but not the slime, and then I accidentally shot the plort into the ocean because I accidentally left-clicked. So that's the problem, is Dervish and Tangle, I've gotten the plort for both. I lost one of them, and now I don't have any of the actual slime, so I can't really make them. Who's this one again? Oh yeah, this one is like a ruins area. How would this work for... Oh no, there's the Tangles. Oh, I did get the Tangles. Holy shit, I totally forgot they were down there. I haven't bothered spending any time with those Tangles at all. I forgot I actually got them. That's perfect. I can start making my Tangle Dervishes now. What do they eat? Where's the Dervish? Okay, Tangles like the meat. I don't have the Dervish in here. Okay. Poor little guys are forgotten. Yes, they are. Very forgotten. Let's see. Cotton, rock, crystal, baddie, honey, none. Dervishes eat prickle pears. Okay. That's why I was saving that prickle pear tree, was because dervishes eat prickle pears. There we go. I could empty this out eventually, too. See, this is also what I did in Slime Rancher 1. You free range your phosphors inside the cave so they don't kill themselves. I paired them with baddies. In the first Slime Rancher, I paired them with glitches, because then you don't have to worry about the glitches, like, phasing out of their corrals, because they're free range anyway. And yes, occasionally a phosphor glitch will get out of the cave and kill itself in the sunlight, but who cares? You know what I mean? That's his problem, not mine. I just keep throwing in extra phosphors and stuff every so often, and I'm good. I don't even know if there are glitches in this game. I assume there are glitches in this game. I just haven't found them yet, because they're usually a late game thing. Dervish Tangles. Look, you guys are finally going to eat. You will finally be able to eat food. Isn't that amazing? You finally won't be starving to death. Alright, I need these. Also, I kept these prickle pears here, but I don't need them for... Oh, yeah. I went ahead and used the prickle pears for these guys, because there's not a chance in hell I'm ever going to be able to give these guys their favored food, because they're pinks and flutters. Pinks don't care, they eat everything, and flutters only eat moondew nectar, which I am not going to gather for them. You can't grow moondew nectar, and I need it for the Gordo, so they're not getting any of it. Let me go ahead and grab this, because it accidentally got sucked up. Here, eat this, moron. Yeah, that's it. Suck it in. Eat it. Come on, Tangle Dervishes. You know I love you. Eat the damn thing. These guys take forever to eat because they're stupid tentacles. They're just fighting over it, yeah. Someone eat it. There we go. Tangle Dervishes. Finally. Much better. Now maybe they'll actually eat the others. And I'm actually giving them their favored food, so they're good. What else? Don't... dim shade protecting sensitive to light. Okay. It only says it protects them that are sensitive to light. It doesn't say anything about, like, making them not able to see you. Which would be kind of useful. Problem is, I can't really easily create more. Because of the nature of Tangle Dervishes, there's not really an easy way for me to get more of these guys. Eat the darn thing. There you go. Like, I need to wait for a weather event. You know what I mean? Either way, I need to wait for a weather event, whether it's Tangle or Dervish. You have to wait for a specialty weather event. Now we'll grow them here. Nutrient soil, sprinkler, a scare slime. There we go. I really don't need those. What else do I even want to make down here? I can't really free range down here. They're just gonna throw themselves off into the sea. Yeah. In the first game, I used to free range my Tangle Dervishes in the wilds area, that area that like naturally has chickens spawn in it. I used to free range them in that area because then they could just like fight over the chickens and the fruit and the veggies that were growing there. No, just the fruit. Yeah, the fruit that would fall from the trees in there and stuff, and I get plenty of plorts from them for that. Alright, all of these are going into slime science immediately. Because they're just, I don't have many of them. Nice place to have free range slime. Yeah, that's what I would definitely do in the first game. I would free range Tangle Dervishes in the wilds. I would free range glitch philosophers in the cave. Oh no, not cell. Slime science. Sliments! 4 Sliments! I need to get rid of this puddle. I'm hesitant to use up that strange diamond for something this garbage. Gold. I do need a gold one. Of course, I don't even know what the other ones are. I picked up some brand new slime science items that... Okay, lava dust. I need to go get those. I want the dash boots, definitely. I picked up some brand new slime science items from when I got the dervishes. It was like... I don't even remember what they called it. It was these. Drift crystals and storm glass. Lightning motes. Those must have been spawning from the lightning strikes. Drift crystals and storm glass. Like, I don't know how rare these are very rare, so I'm hoping they're not used in much. Not spending the honey on that, that's for sure. Green return home. You know what? I don't need it. I've already got one return home thing, and I'm not even using it up, so I'm good. Like, best possible situation might be that just, like, drift crystals and storm crystals and stuff like that are only used on deco items, because if they're used on actual things, that's going to be more of a problem for me. Okay, I don't have the jetpack drive. I need jellystone. That's easy enough to get. I need primordial, and I need a lot of it. I need lava dust. Those are in the same location. I could do this, but I don't really want to waste the strange diamond. It's nice to have the tank guard, but like I don't like planning for the tank guard because I should just not throw myself off cliffs. That would be nice. Nah, I'm good. Let's go clear out a little bit over here. And then I have these idiots back here that I'm barely ever paying attention to. Could use one more of these guys. Usually you can fit 4 into any little pen or whatever. So I could use one more of those guys. At least these guys are asleep. Why did I put a... Did I actually put a solar net on this one? No. Okay. It just looks weird. Hello, chicken. Let's make sure these guys have plenty of food, and then I'll toss the rest of these heartbeats to the fire slimes. I make so many freaking heartbeats, man. These guys always have, like, plenty of food. Give them, like, 20. God, these guys always produce so much. I check these guys so rarely that every single time I come over here, their plort collector is almost completely full. Again, very, very useful situation for drones. Setting up the slimes on, like, different sections of the ranch that you barely ever check, and then just letting drones handle everything. Okay, where did this guy want to go? I have 4 in there. I have 4 in there, so I think I have 3 in here. Yeah, 3 in here. So many puddle plorts. Massive quantity of puddle plorts being produced over here at all times. Again, mostly because I barely ever check on these guys. So by the time I come over here, they'll have completely filled the pool with puddle plorts every time. And then these little free-range ones here. There we go. Brine, I don't really care about that much. I could just put more pools in here, I guess, if I really cared that much, but I already produced so many puddle plorts. Oh, I forgot I was even keeping free-range ones on this side, too. Jesus. Too many puddle plorts. I don't need any more on these sides. I can easily completely fill up a 50-size tank with just the ones I've already got. Could put a silo down here, I guess. Not that I really feel like I need one. But, like, what else am I going to put in here? Puddle plorts are easy going. They don't need anything. So it's not like I need infrastructure on that end, like farms and stuff to support the puddle plorts. They don't care. There we go. You can have a little bit of ash to deal with there. Oh wow, they devoured that. Well, there we go. Here, you can have some chickens. You guys could get fed a little bit here. Again, I'm sort of waiting until I presume there's still rad slimes in the game. The radiation ones. And so I'm waiting until I get them to actually support these guys, because otherwise they just want meat, and I don't want to give them meat. Hello! Alright, let's see what if I actually need any of these. Puddle, fire, all that stuff I probably got plenty of. I could use some more booms. I guess I could use some more fire, but I don't really need a lot. I guess I could use some more puddle. Okay, I may as well. And then I'll hawk the crystals and the rocks, because I really don't need any more of those. Are you winning? Kind of. If I can stop throwing myself into the slime sea and losing half the stuff in my backpack, I'll be winning. That and... I just broke... I just broke 25,000 new bucks. So, yeah, I'm winning. Definitely winning. There we go. Okay. Look at them fighting to get over there where they can mess with someone else's plorts. Oh, Yoki slimes are producing again. Better feed them a little bit right now so they calm the hell down. That should be enough. If I can make sure the right ones eat it. Oh wait, they're already growing up. The normal chickens are growing up. Eat them, you idiots. Do I need this many roosters? I really don't. Here, have some roosters. We should be pretty good here. Again, I doubt this will have anything. You're confused why you just fell off the screen. Yeah, that was me just getting rid of the avatar. Ball of yarn, I don't care about. Yeah, no. Nothing I really care about there. Anybody gonna give me any actually useful, like, lab? And I found this. Deco. some while back about wanting more stuff. I think it was me. Whatever, enjoy this. More deco. Best gifts come from the heart. This one came from a store, but close enough, right? An advanced Gordo snare. Actually, I already had access to that. Okay. I mean, I think I'm good for now. I probably should be doing more tidying up around the ranch, though. Because a lot of these guys, are overproducing now. Again, another problem with not having the drones is I can't just have a drone be like, pick up everything from the plort collectors and dump it all in silos for me. I am decently far along, but it still feels like there's things I'm missing. Like, there's still areas of the island I haven't gone to at all, and there's still a lot of, like, tech and stuff that I don't have yet. But, now I need to go back to the area where the primordial oil and lava dust and stuff like that is for my next upgrades. Really, one of the biggest things I raced for as soon as I could in the game was those extra 2 backpack slots that you see, how I have 6 instead of 4. Like, after playing the first game, the most important thing in the universe to me was have extra backpack slots. Because you never really run out of storage space in your backpack. You always run out of, like, inventory slots in your backpack. Because it's just, they give you 4 and you get to deal with that the whole game. It was so annoying. I ask for drones every update post and they still won't even acknowledge it. It's getting ridiculous. So a friend of mine who was watching me stream this the other day was saying that they have verified that drones definitely will be in the game. So even if they haven't given us, like, here's exactly when, I think they have said that for certain that drones will be in the game. They just haven't said, like, when yet. Also, like, why would they not put drones in the game? Like, drones was a massive feature of the first game, and if they just decided not to put it in the game, that'd be, like, the dumbest thing they could do. Very windy. But how windy? It is triple windy. Was there anything that dropped on 3? Gusts and gales, anything that isn't rooted to the ground can find itself. No. No, it's only the pollen that has a bonus when there's 3. I think when pollen is 3, you can get the tangles, and then when the like tornadoes are happening is when you can get the dervishes. And that's really what I need, is like more tangles or more dervish. This looks like it could be dervish type weather. Maybe I was wrong about that. Oh no, it was vine tangle is the one that has the tangles. Cyclone. Yeah, cyclone's what you need, not wind. Cyclone, wind isn't enough. You need cyclone. And there's no cyclone going on right now. Oh, but there's a dervish. Okay, so I guess not. That's weird. Because, I mean, there are cyclones going on, but I wasn't sure that that would actually spawn the dervishes. Cool. Getting myself some extra dervishes, then. No, 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 no! You son of a... There's too many plorts sitting around here. There we go. There's 2. There's a bunch of... This is the exact same problem I had the first time the dervishes showed up. There's too many random plorts just sitting around on the ground.
Belong on a cross.
Thank you for the follow, JC. Nope, that wasted one again. Oh, here's the slime science stuff. All these freaking dervishes just getting wasted on these stupid pink slimes. No one cares, idiot. Stop stealing my dervishes. In fact, I'm gonna let these guys turn into tars and kill everything if you don't stop. Oh, there's another one. Where's the actual dervish, though? That'd be nice. If you could give me a dervish, please. Look at these idiots trying desperately to just jump towards me and jumping towards the freaking tornado. Like that one didn't have a dervish in it. Oh well. Nope. Nope. Get rid of all of these. Send them up there where the dervish isn't. Why are you jumping at my head, stupid tabby? Yeah, there's a bunch of tars cleaning out the population over there for me. Good. Only I'm not seeing any more dervishes. That I just like dump all the plorts in a corner somewhere. Have you cleaned most of this up for me? Some of it, not all of it. Coming through. I mean, go ahead and clean up some more of these guys for me if you want. No, that's just radiant ore. Darn it. Thought that might have been diamond. Yeah, I think I'm about out of luck with dervishes at this point. Okay. Except for these idiots over here that are the wrong type. No one cares. Get going. Oh. Alright. Let's just press on now. Because it feels like the weather is no longer... I mean, it is still the right weather condition for it, though. Oh well. I got a couple of extra dervishes. This is more than enough to handle slime thions, and I don't think I'm going to bother trying to turn them into... Darn it, I don't have any chicken. I always forget to carry any chicken around with me when the lucky slimes show up, and then they're gone. Doesn't matter too much. I have plenty of sources of income. I don't really need to use lucky slimes. But it'd be nice to get one. I think I've hit one once, but I don't know that for sure. Okay, weather conditions all wrong now, so don't need to worry about it. Okay, back into the caves. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And that. Kinda need to go into the caves for some lava and oil and stuff like that, but... Oh, there's some oil. I really don't need that fruit. Any more oil around here? No, just up here. Okay, towards this side, I suppose. there's some more stuff, but I think I've already got that, so... Just keep an eye open for anything I can find along the way. Not quite heading the right way for, like, the lava ash and more oil and stuff. I'm kind of going in opposite direction, but that's okay. I want to deal with this Gordo. Oh, odd onions. I don't think I need odd onions. Oh, wait, odd onions are... They're the rad ones' favorites, if I remember correctly. No, those are crystal favorites. Okay. What was Rad's favorite? I just need to be very careful not to shoot these frickin' dervishes out at any point. More primordial. I need like 30 primordial just for one upgrade. So, like, I need a bunch of this. Everywhere I can get it, I need to get it. There's more over there. Bats and stuff like that over here. Getting over there is not going to be easy. Oh god, just cram me in a corner already. Oh god. Dang it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Going down. Okay. Whew. Jeez. The game just aggressively is like, no, you're not climbing. It's not happening. Go into the ocean. Fine, I'll go around. Nope, that's not going around. That's going the wrong way. I need to go this way. How am I supposed to do this? Oh. Need to go up, yeah. Which geyser? Oh, there, that geyser. I see. I got it. This is definitely not the way I was supposed to do this, but I got that. Of course, it's only 2. Oh, well. You. There we go. Whew. And there's that idiot to get fed. Oh. Oh. Alright. Drop down a refinery link here, and a pink warp depot there. The ranch, when I left my home, I thought that somehow I would prove myself. Yeah, see, this is sounding like Thora and Hobson's kid maybe time traveled or something. The refinery link just to sort of clear out my inventory. I need to sit around here waiting for the warp depot anyway, so I figured I'd drop a refinery link just to clear out a bunch of the stuff I've been gathering. Since I just need to be here anyway. Yeah, I'll take that chicken, why not? One less that I need to use of my own. Cleared those out. There we go. Anything else around here I can get access to really quickly? Not really. Okay, just have to wait on the warp depot then. Ah. Just bounced it off of his head. So much for one less of my own chickens, I guess. try and aim a little better next time. How'd you miss point blank? I don't know, I guess he wasn't hungry enough. Look, I thought I shot that right in his mouth, but I guess I bounced it off his nose. Yes, another new portal. Which I'm hoping just leads somewhere else near my ranch. So that I could teleport from all the way out here too, just like the other one did. Don't need the tabbies. And I don't need the fruit. Ah, what the... Are you kidding me? When you delete a warp depot, it empties its inventory even if the other warp depot still exists? Or does the other warp depot not exist? Oh, that would be a dick move. If me deleting a single warp depot deletes both of them is a dick move. That is a terrible design flaw. If you, like, you remove one warp depot and it immediately just erases the other one no matter where it is in the world. That's fucking stupid, is what that is. Okay. So I never want to put more than 50 of whatever I'm putting in a warp depot in that warp depot, because I'm going to lose it all as soon as I delete it anyway. That is terrible design if that's the case. If I go back to my ranch and I find my other warp depot has been deleted, that is like the worst garbage design. What is this? Okay, yeah, so it is another way for me to get sort of close to my ranch. That's nice. I like that I'm opening up these new teleporters. I want to go the other way. I might as well head back to my ranch while I'm here and check just how shitty their fucking design around the warp depots is. Because if this is the case, then you legitimately only want to put 50 of whatever item in a warp depot at a time. Because you're going to run out as soon as you delete it anywhere. It's just going to dump everywhere in the world as soon as you delete it. So better not to have any spares. Did they delete my warp depot? They did. Oh my god, what fucking terrible game design. Like, I will give the devs a lot of freedom in a lot of ways because the freaking Slime Rancher games are great, but that is legitimately just garbage game design to have the warp depot delete its partner when you delete a single warp depot. That is terrible. Utter garbage. Better take one of these guys back. Okay, so only ever bother to put 50 of the item in. Any more than that will be wasted when you delete the warp depot. So only put in just enough to pop a Gordo. Nope. Wrong slot. There we go. Those guys are getting plenty of food now. Now that I realized it's a terrible idea to put more than you need in. Because it's just gonna spill out all over the floor when you're done. That is really bad design on the warp depots. That's like legitimately. There's a lot of things in the game that are like annoying to me personally, but I look at it and I go, that's really good game balancing. Like, I may hate it, the fact that you have to wait on the timers every time you put a gadget down, but the fact that you can pick up and put your gadgets back down means that that's good game balancing. That they have a wait timer on the gadgets. You can't just, like, run around dropping the gadgets wherever, whenever, however, you know what I mean? The fact that there's a timer on the gadgets is good game balancing, even though I hate it personally. But this is just straight up garbage design. Like, you should not make the warp depot delete its partner when you remove a warp depot. You get two of them, you should not have it delete the other one. That is bad design. Okay. A couple more dervishes to add to the pile. That's 5. I could use a few more, but not too many. I'm actually good. Even with just those 5, that'll be plenty for any slime science I want to do. There you go. You guys eat that. And then here's some extras. Like, this is already more than enough for the slime science I'll need, really. But if I can add, like, 3 more to that pile, either Tangle or Dervish, I'll be happy. I'm getting a lot of flutter ports now. The rest of this is going into slime science. Even the pinks, I guess I'll toss in. I've got tons of pinks, but they're so generic that they're probably used in a lot of things. The real question is, did I get what I need for the boots? No, because I think I needed lava for the boots. Yeah, I need lava dust for the boots, so that didn't really get me much of anything. I still don't want to use up the diamond for that. Don't want to do that. Far less interested in the frickin' warp tech now. That is just terrible. It's just terrible. Like, I'm trying to look at this from any angle I can conceivably look at it from, and it's just not good design. Like, there's no version of this in which I can go, yeah, that's justified. Like, that just feels like someone being petty to make the warp depot delete its partner. Being like, no, that's just too good. Let's not let them have that or something, you know what I mean? It just doesn't feel like anything other than just, like, petty. No, you can't have that. Because I don't understand where someone who's approaching this from, like, good design comes at this and comes to that conclusion. I don't understand that. got like a ton of all these plorts. Just a ton of them. I don't even think I need any of these for science anymore. Maybe the anglers? Maybe some ringtails? But I don't think so. What am I even low on? I don't have golds. I could use some golds. I guess I could use a couple more hunters, but nothing much. I really don't need any of these. Okay, sell them all. I don't really need the money either, though. That's the thing. I'm reaching a point where it's like, I don't really need any more money. Because I've already bought, like, all the upgrades for the ranch that I care about for all the corrals and stuff. I don't really need any more for slime science, so... But they're all just filling up the plort collectors, so... Really, if I cared much about min-maxing any of this stuff, then I would be putting down silos and dumping all this stuff in the silos, waiting for the amount that they're worth to go really high, and then dumping them all in the market when the amount was really... when the value was really high. That's kind of what you're supposed to do in the game, and what you're kind of expected to do, but, like... I've already got enough money that I've bought every upgrade for the ranch that I care about and unlocked all the different zones of the ranch. And I've already got enough for all the slime science I need to do, so... I don't really need to do much else with any of this. Didn't know the warp depots deleted both terminals. Yeah, neither did I. Yeah, I don't normally use them that much either. I stumbled upon that brilliant idea that's like, well, if I store the... food that I need for Gordos in the warp depot, then I don't have to waste inventory space on that food, which is still a brilliant idea. It's still absolutely brilliant to use the warp depots that way, but warp depots can hold 100. I would never recommend that you put 100 of anything in a warp depot. I recommend you put 50, because Gordos only need 50 at maximum in order to pop, and any more than that is just going to get deleted when the warp depot empties the other one. So better to just use what's necessary for the Gordo and then be about your business. Alright. Now that I've got only 50 in them, it doesn't matter too much that they delete themselves. Is every favorite food on your ranch, so you can just whip out 25 of anything anyway. I could whip out 25 to 50 of anything pretty much anytime I want as well. That's not the problem. The problem is then going out to the Gordo. I'd rather not have to go all the way back to my ranch to gather food than all the way back out to where whatever Gordo I found was. I'd rather be able to just pop a Gordo the moment I encounter it. That's why I'm doing this. Is so that I can pop a Gordo instantly as soon as I find it without wasting time going back to the ranch. Golden Tabby statue. Most playful boopers. You know what? Yes. I have so much extra money that 9,000 new bucks doesn't even matter to me. Still end up coming back and going out, so I don't mind running around. I understand I'll end up coming back eventually, but I can still pop the Gordo while I'm out and then continue exploring for a while. I won't be able to get more Gordo food till I go back to the ranch and put down the warp depot again. But I don't have to stop my exploration to go back to the ranch immediately. I don't even care to gather the phosphors and the baddies here. Like, I could fill up all their plorts and sell them all again. I don't even care. I've got more than enough for slime science and money, so I don't really care right now. That, and I placed return portals and linked portals strategically around the place, so fast travel is within a short run. See, well, if I have linked portals, I won't care as much. Once I have linked portals, I won't care as much, but I don't have any linked portals. I only have one-way return portals so far. I don't have any linked portals. Once I do have linked portals, I won't care as much, because at that point, I will set up a fast travel circuit around the island. That's what I did in the first one as well. Like, I'd have, like, a pink portal that went out to the quarry, and then, like, a blue portal in the quarry that led over to the ruins, and then, like, a green one in the ruins that led over to the tangle or wild area or whatever in the first game, right? So I basically had, like, a circle of linked portals that I could just jump around. Once I have something like that set up, I won't care that much about these warp depots. But I don't have any two-way portals in this game yet. Alright. Back out. I need to actually go get the lava dust still. And more primordial oil, as much as I can get my hands on. Like I said, I have a single upgrade that's waiting to be upgraded that wants like 30 primordial oil, so... This is not going to go fast, that's for sure. Let's go this way. This is a nice sort of shortcut across. Add to cart, Toronto Mart. Don't care. Toronto Mart barely ever has anything interesting, so I don't really care. Alright. And out again! I probably won't be going too much longer. I think I'd like to get the lava dust to get myself the dash boot, the second dash boot upgrade, and then I'll probably finish upstream for the day. I've already been going for about 3 hours. Alright, straight west this time. I need to get in here. Oh, there is a door here. I don't remember what that door needs. Nope, let's go this way. I'd really like to get that second jetpack upgrade. That'd be great, but I don't even have the jetpack drive for that yet. So I don't even know where the jetpack drive for it is. If I've already opened the area where it's at and just haven't found it yet, or if it's somewhere I haven't even been yet. Nope, not that way. Underneath. Around, around. Come on, where's my entrance? Oh, I'm way further south than I really should be. That's part of the problem. Here are some caves. Hey, buddy. Was that the ringtails that are making that sound? Back towards the east and south and all this stuff, but like that's not the direction I want to go. No, that's just back out where I was. That isn't the right direction anyway, right? Yeah. But this cave isn't the right way either. See what we end up with. I don't even need that radiant ore, but I've got plenty of inventory space, so may as well. What time is it? 4 o'clock. Okay, I'm still good. There we go. Here's the caves I'm looking for. I believe. Yep, this is the right place. Granites. Nope, the lava is usually over here. Oh wow, there's not a whole lot here today. I need a bunch of it. Actually, I only need a little bit of it for right now, but I could use more later. Did I need... There was a boom door somewhere, but I don't think this is it. I think I already opened it. Oh, hello. One more fire slime for the pit. Wow, there's really like no lava ash down here at all. Or lava dust. Jesus, there's usually so much more around here. None here either. Wow, why is there so little? Oh well. Maybe there's some out here by the volcano. Wow, there's just a whole bunch of nothing, man. It's amazing just how little lava dust there can be in this area. Where it's just all lava. There's some, finally. Oh no, that's primordial oil. But you know what? I need primordial oil anyway. Good, I'm in the right location for like lava and primordial oil, but just not finding much. Here we go. Here's some more. It's off. No one wants you here. No one wants any of you here. Have I even been here before? Oh yeah, this is actually heading back. I don't want to head back. I want to stay in the lava area. Oh, don't get too close to that. I'll burn myself. Like that. Kind of like that. Nope. Okay, more lava slimes, or fire slimes, or whatever. Chickens, don't care. Nope, don't care about any of that. Nope. How about down here? There's some more lava dust. I've got enough for the upgrade, but, like, I'll probably need lava dust for other stuff, too, so... May as well snag it while I'm out, and I've got inventory space for it. That, some more booms. Don't need any of that. Some crystals. There's more. Oh, there's more oil, too. Again, as much oil as I can get my hands on. I should have everything I need for the dash boot upgrades now, though. Ooh, there's a lot more lava dust down here. Anything else around here I care about? What's that? Oh, treasure pod. Golden dervish statue. Huh. This is just, yep, right out into the slime sea. Okay. So what's this? Okay, whole new areas that I haven't been to yet. Always love exploring the new zones. Maybe find stuff I haven't found yet. Still looking for radiation slimes, for the rad slimes. Like, my booms are just sort of sitting there barely ever getting fed because I haven't found rads to pair them up with. And I love pairing the booms and rads together because they're like nuke slimes. Oh, that tree is available for taking? Red ashwood. This is an interesting little auditorium. I kind of want to leave the benches here. It's kind of a nice location, but I don't know if I'm ever really going to come back here. Yeah, I don't actually even know if rads are in this game currently. Haven't seen any yet. I'm just kind of assuming they're still here. I don't think I've seen any slimes that are not present from the first game yet. Not that I've looked for all of them. Like the phase or glitch or whatever they're called slimes. I don't think they're called glitch. Quantum, that's what they were called. Quantum slimes. Haven't seen them. I usually pair my phosphors with them, but I went with bats this time around. I haven't seen any rads yet. But again, most of these are like later game slimes, so I'm not really all that surprised I haven't seen most of them yet. Oh. That's most of... Oh. There's a boom Gordo. Oh god, I didn't regen my energy. Did you not want batty boom slimes? Batty booms? Batty booms. There's more lava dust over here. These stupid tabbies are trying to jump on me and they're crystals, which means they're gonna damage me. Cute and all, but leave me alone. Batty booms. Oh, whoop. Careful the lava. Okay, there's more lava dust. Just felt fitting to go with the bats for the phosphor since I free range the phosphors in the den. Sorry, I keep wanting to say grotto. Since I free range the phosphors in the den, it just felt fitting to use bats. Okay. There we go. Now it won't matter. It won't matter at all if I delete both warp depots because I've only got 50 chickens in there anyway. Currently have honey booms and batty crystals. That's an interesting combination. Hi, boys. I don't really want any more of you. So... I should have tossed down this warp depot before going off after the other lava dust and stuff that I saw. I always forget, like, it needs a 2-minute timer to cool before you can use it, so I should throw it down first and then go do other stuff. More pomegranates. Not want more of what is clearly the best slime in the game. The lavas? Lavas are okay. Puddles are great. Puddles you don't even have to do anything for. Lavas, you just dump a bunch of crap in the incinerator. They're both really easy. The fire, yeah, fire. Sorry, I always call them lavas. But yeah, the fire slimes. Puddle slimes are great too because you don't do anything. You just toss them in a freaking pool and leave them. You don't even need to make anything for the puddle slimes. I'm not even talking about food. You don't even need to make like a corral for the puddle slimes. You just dump them free range in the pools. How could you not want more? Look at them. Oh, treasure pod. Please be something useful. A magma pool. Eh. Just more deco. Maybe you can put fire slimes in the magma pool, but it's probably just more deco. Hey, Morgana. Welcome in. I'm sort of finishing up some last minute things, and then I'm probably going to be done for tonight. Oh, okay. You know what? I don't need to put down a refinery. I was thinking of tossing down a refinery while I'm here doing this, but, like, I'm probably going to go right back to my ranch after this anyway. So that's the thing, is these Gordos actually need 50 now. Not 25. Unless you can find their favorite. I think if you find their favored food, they can go with 25. So I think their favored food counts for 2. Followed you from Orin's Discord, can't remember. I don't remember either. Pick up. Oh my god. Oh, it works. Oh, it works. Oh, thank God. If I try to put it away, it deletes its partner. But if I pick it up and then just turn off the placement mode... Okay. That's even more of a sign that it's like, that is not someone's design mechanic that they should delete the other one. Someone screwed up some code somewhere that they delete the other one. If I basically delete the warp depot, it deletes its partner and just dumps its shit all over the floor. Terrible design. But if I go to pick it up like I'm going to place it somewhere else and then just turn off placement mode, it doesn't delete its partner. Okay, so there is a way to make them work better. They're just not designed. Like, it seems like bad design, but you can work around it. A couple of treasure pods here. What do we got? Ooh, items. Oh, diamond. Nice. Very nice. A strange diamond. Ember Valley Port. Oh! Hacks the ancient warp network on Rainbow Island, allowing one-way travel to Ember Valley. Oh, now that's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna wash the hair dye out. Alright, Morgana. Okay, so instead of having two-way portals and setting up my own network around the island, I'm basically just going to put down one-way portals in the zones and one-way portals in my ranch that send me out to those zones. That's interesting. Okay. So it's just more specific. Gate sealed too, so I really must have been the first to enter since it was a bed. Here that I had my first doubts, I thought I was talking to engineers, problem solvers, people who could fix what I found, but once we left the labyrinth and met up here, saw they were smiling. They were excited at the sight of opportunity. Company had sent their money people, not engineers. I don't think they had even considered stabilization. It wasn't long before it all collapsed. This is such a weird storyline going on here. Okay, where is this even going? Okay, so this is entering a whole new zone. That's interesting. It'd be nice to see if I can get access to another teleporter out here somewhere. Oh, I don't even know. Can't even begin to tell. Can't pick any of it up. Okay, so it's definitely placed here. Can't access it in any way. Can't open that. Don't know what that glowing gem up there is for. I got no clue how to open this. Why, hello there. What about you? No, the fact that they had a diamond here makes me wonder if this is supposed to be used somehow, but I don't just want to go shooting a diamond around. I have so few of them, I don't want to lose it. I seriously doubt that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, so definitely not the diamond in any way. But this is very unique. What is this light beam? What am I supposed to do with that? Like, there's no way they put something that blatantly obvious here and you're not supposed to do something with it. Dropping things doesn't seem like it'll work. It feels like I need to redirect the light to that gem or that one, or... But how the hell do I redirect the light is the question. A deco item of some kind? None that I can think of. I'm gonna go ahead and place down my return portal here, one of them. Because this looks like a very interesting thing that I definitely have more to do with later, and I need to go home anyway. I just don't know how to open this. I know it's got to have something to do with this, but I don't know how. Can't pick it up. Can't pick any of these things up or place any of them anywhere else, so that's not it. Oh well, time to go home. See, making that Ember Valley portal would be nice. Now I can start sort of setting up two-way links throughout the island, which would be very useful. There we go. Yeah, they're kind of eating all those chickens. And only giving me plorts for some of them, but again, I'm only using it for science anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. In fact, let me go sell these Yokis. Let me go dump some of these down here. There we go. That should be more than enough. New warp tech. Ember Valley. Okay, strange diamonds. Good thing I didn't sell all of those then. Oh, it wants the primordial oil. You know what? That teleporter is useful, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. I hope I didn't just screw myself out of my dash boots. Yay! Sprint alpha where people will reduce the cost of sprinting even further. Yeah. Could get this, but I don't really care that much. And the strange diamond. No, if strange diamonds are used for the teleporters out to different areas of the island, then I want to save them for that. Fan, no. Bouncing, no. Accelerator? No. Yeah, I can't think of how to mess around with that door at all. Not sure. Having a blue return portal would be kind of nice as well. I could start setting up sort of a network of portals around the island. Now that I'm starting to get the portals that send me out to the various locations, I could start sort of setting up portals around the island. I'd like to have a red one. But that doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I can't really think of anything that would help me with that light door thing. Let me go ahead and dump this dude off. And maybe clean up around the ranch a little. Figure it out. Probably. I was just trying to figure out if there's anything I have right now that would let me do it, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh well. Still don't have anything to pair the booms with. But I'll go ahead and feed them a little bit so they'll shut up and stop bombing everything around them. Again, these guys have already given me so many of their frickin' plorts. I may as well feed most of this to... Nerd. Hey, Kiri. I may as well feed most of this to the fire slimes. Look at them just dumping all those plorts out because they were so hungry. Like, these guys are probably pretty hungry by now, but I'm not even going to bother feeding them because they always have so many plorts for me. So many. Like, an overabundance of plorts because I barely ever clean them out. So I'm just going to, like, let them starve for a little while so I don't have to worry about them for a bit. From downtown. Boop. Alright. I'll grab the puddle plort since I'm down here anyway. Grab the fire plorts and I'll head back up. Thank you for the follow here, Nader. Like, I'm not even making the best use of this location. I could easily fit a couple more pools in here or anything, really, and I'm just not even bothering to turn the plots of land into anything. Because I'm barely going to come down here manually to check on these guys. And it's like, putting anything else in here seems like a waste of time, and I've already got... I get a full inventory of puddle plorts every time I come down here. More than a full inventory, so it's like, why bother? Look at this. Look at all these puddle plorts I can't do anything with. I could put a silo down here and dump everything into that if I really wanted to, but I don't care that much. You know what? I have the extra inventory space for the deep brine. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and feed these guys anyway. Well, I wasn't going to bother, but some more heartbeats grew, so I may as well. I wish you could use multiple inventory spaces for a single object. Like, I wish I could have more than 50 of an object, so I could just put more than one space used for a single object. Go ahead and grab these booms. I had an incident on your ranch a bit ago. Oh yeah, I need to refill my pink warp depot. I need to make sure I get some chickens for that. Should have plenty though, just sitting in the coop. I don't think I'm even gonna bother dumping any of this in the slime. Oh, I do need to go down there for the brine anyway. Only thing I can think of is maybe the booms I need some more in there. Yeah, I could use more booms. That's about it. That's because I barely ever feed the booms, though. So that makes sense. Coop of chickens that would not stop breeding and came back to nearly 1,000 chickens at the coop. Yeah, I've heard of that a bunch of times with friends who have played the game and stuff. Where, like, they don't even bother to put the chickens in a coop. They just free range them, and then they come back and their farm has thousands of chickens, and it's like 1 FPS, and, like, you can barely see anything. Oh, it did get rid of it. Darn, it did still get rid of it. I thought I had figured it out. I thought by lifting it up and not straight deleting it, but like just turning off the thing, I had figured out a way around it, but it doesn't look like it. Guess I'll just keep it down to 50 each. Guess I'll just keep only filling these with 50 at a time. And these guys are overfilling too. Because I can keep such a good supply of food for a lot of these guys, they just keep overfilling. Oh yeah, I haven't really checked out my new dash boots that much. Let's see the rate of energy drain. Oh, that's super slow. These dash boots are great. I love them. That rate of energy drain is super slow. Okay. Go ahead and refill these. Look at all the freaking chickens they've got to eat there. Okay, yeah, I need to refill this freaking depot, but otherwise I think I'm okay. Anything new or interesting? Oh, this is somewhat personal to me, but also contain vital information for use. The interest of presenting all data in the fullest, read it verbatim. So many days, which I got to know you better. I must confess that I did through our correspondence the aim of verifying your scientific ability. Not only assured me of this, but unexpectedly has provided comfort and companionship in the dark days, and I found myself a bit. Partial blueprint to a gadget I tried to develop but cannot. If you can complete it, I believe it is the key to entering the Gray Labyrinth. Never meant to deceive you, but I need to know who I can trust in order to stand a chance at fixing things. Happens, I'd love to meet you someday. Play another game of Go over coffee until the sun rises once more. What was given to me was a complex blueprint of partial schematics and frankly almost alien code. Spent days analyzing it and believe I have modified it into a finished state that should perform the task that it was designed to do. Frank, I do not wish to let this person down. Let me grant you the completed blueprint. Here's a device that you will need to use near the entrances to the labyrinth. I'm afraid I know little else. Just how to use it? Well, experiment. It's the only way to find out to know the unknown. Radiant projector. There we go. Okay, that makes perfect sense. That it's just like, here, have some light. A little gift. Okay, this is just a generic gift. Special delivery, this generic gift as well. Okay. The radiant projector. I've got everything I need for it already. Can help restart long dormant devices in the Gray Labyrinth. I assume I can probably get through with one. Having more than one might make it a little faster here or there, but I assume I can get through with one. So I'm going to go ahead and make it. And then just like pick it up and place it where I need it. Maybe I should make a second one for backup just in case I need to leave it somewhere. I could easily make a second. The boom plorts are a little annoying, but yeah, I'll go ahead and make two. Just in case one isn't enough to get through and it's like I'm halfway through and then it's like I have to move it and it closes a door on me or something. You know what I mean? Something stupid like that. I'll make two just so I have a backup one. But, I think that's good for now. Yeah. Yeah, but go for about 4 hours. That's good.